The psychology of self-sabotage. Why you block what you want. You say you want bigger clients, a steady pipeline, a launch that finally lands. And then the week you could pull it off, you stall. You clean your inbox, redo your slide deck. You perfect your offer for the third time this quarter. You're not flaky. You're not weak. You're often protective against the things that once made you feel safe, visible, judgment, and success you're not sure you can sustain. Remember, self-sabotage isn't you working against yourself. It's a loyal part of you working for your safety with outdated rules. When survival once depended on staying small, pleasing, or getting it perfect, your nervous system learned safety lives in control. Exposure is dangerous. So the closer you get to what you want, the louder the alarm gets. Not because it's wrong, but because it's new. So let's translate that alarm into something you can work with. What is self-sabotage actually is? Think of it as a misplaced protection. A protector part predicts pain, steps in to lower the stakes, delay, distracts, over-prepare, undercharge, over-deliver, and ask 3 more people for their opinion. That's your prefrontal cortex, knows the next step. Your survival brain votes for not now. You don't fix this by forcing yourself. You fix this by updating your protector's job description. Like, thank you for keeping me safe. We're doing safety and success now. The inner critic patterns most female founders face. You'll recognize yourself in few of those. So let them land without judgment. And they all begin as intelligent adaptations. First one, perfectionism as protection. If it's a flaw, I won't be rejected. Like endless polish cycles, launches that never ship. Number 2, people pleasing, approval chasing. If they're happy, I'm safe. A scope creep, slow no, resentment, exhaustion. Number 3, underpricing or over-delivering. If it's cheap and generous, they can't be upset. Revenue leaks, silent resentment, burnout. Number 4, research loops and credential collecting. If I know more, I can't be wrong. Certifications instead of clients, tinkering instead of selling. Number 5, visibly shrinking. Being seen is being targeted, so lurking in the shadows, vague messaging, softening opinions to avoid pushback. Number 6, boundary collapse. My value is tied to being available. So that's 24/7 access, rush timelines, emergency culture. Number 7, success guilt and upper lip problems. If I do well, I'll be abandoned or judged. So sudden mistakes, missed deadlines, right after wins. Number 8, comparison spirals. If I'm not the best yet, I shouldn't start. So delay until mythical readiness arrives. And number 9, outsourcing authority. Someone else must know better. Buying playbooks you don't implement, ignoring your own data. And last, crisis chasing. I feel alive under pressure. Manufacturing urgency, last-minute heroics to justify rest. Each of these is a nervous system pattern, not a personality flaw. Here are 2 lived moments that show the pattern and the repair. A brilliant strategist messaged me. I'm about to raise my prices, she said. About for 8 months. Every time she drafted the email, her chest tightened. Her story from childhood, asking for more equals, being called ungrateful. We didn't start with the practice. We began with micro assertions, saying what she wanted out loud daily. I'll take the window seat. This time doesn't work for me. I prefer slower timeline. Her body learned expression is exile. 3 weeks later, she sent a price increase note, clean, neutral, with no apology paragraph, and her best client stayed. Another founder could sell in DMs, but froze when it was time to post thought leadership. Her nervous system equated to being seen and then being singled out. We built a visibility ladder, 5 rungs from the least to the most exposing. Rung 1 was one opinionated sentence in the stories to 20 close friends. Rung 5 was a carousel post with clean stance. She didn't jump the rungs. She repeated until her body felt bored. And within 2 months, the long form post felt ordinary, not dangerous, and inbound leads reflected the real her. Translate your inner critic into real time. Instead, why am I like this? Ask, what is this protecting me from? First is perfection voice. We can't ship yet. Translation is a fear of shame. So we update, we ship version 1 to reduce shame later. Future me thanks us. People pleasing voice. Say yes so they won't be upset. Translation is fear of conflict, loss of belonging. So let's update it. Boundaries keep relationships safe and the work excellent. Next is underpricing voice. Make it accessible. Translation is fear of anger, fear of rejection. So let's update that to right fit clients, value, clear pricing, and safety in clarity. Next is research voice. We need one more course. Translation is fear of being wrong. Let's update it to we learn fastest by doing. So we do 5 reps, more than one resource. And the last one is visibility voice. Tone it down. Translation is fear of being targeted too much. Let's update it to measured exposure builds tolerance. Will choose the wrong. The next, when you name the predicted pain, the spell breaks. You can regulate, then act. Let's do some pattern repatterning, some very practical repatterning. What to do this week. So first is the 90-second body check before any scary step. Exhale longer than the inhale. So you do a 4 in, hold for 2, and 8 out. Drop your shoulders. Feel your feet. Say, I'm not in danger, I'm deciding. And then take the smallest possible action. Send a draft to one person, post 1 sentence, ask for a deposit. Action paired with safety, revise faster than thinking. Number 2, the minimum viable visibility ladder. Write 5 rungs from safe to stretch for your platform. Repeat each rung 3 to 5 times until your body is bored and then move up. No skipping. Boredom equals regulation. Next, the third one is boundary as care script. Keep a script blank. You can copy and paste. To protect quality, I see clients Tuesdays and Thursdays. Here are my next 2 slots. Or, this request is outside scope. I can quote it or we can keep the agreed plan. Or, I don't make same day changes. Let's fold this into next week's sprint. Scripts lower activation so you can enforce kindly. The next, number 4, is the price clarity richer when you write that price. Read it aloud so you're breathing slowly. Notice activation and let's move. Shake hands or stretch jaw and say, this number protects the work and the relationship. Send it within 5 minutes. Fifth is the proof log. End of the day, 2 minutes. List 3 kept promises to yourself, tiny ones. Count. Self-trust expands when your body sees proof, not pep talks. So when self-sabotage spikes after a win, if you write after a missed success email, a late invoice, or a random conflict, that's often upper limit activation. Your system hits an unfamiliar level of ease or income and pulls back on the baseline. So do this instead. Say, new level, new wobble. Anchor your body, breath, feet, hands on chest. Take one maintenance action. Send an invoice, schedule delivery, or log win. You're telling your protector, we can have nice things and stay safe. Language that lowers the temperature. Use these on camera and in your head. Thank you, protector. We're safe and visible. I choose progress over penance. Done with dignity beats perfect with panic. Boundaries are how I make relationships safe. I don't need certainty to be sovereign. Tiny starts, daily proof. So, if you take one thing, self-sabotage dissolves when safety rises. So make one decision from a regulated body today. Not a huge one, a true one. Let your nervous system feel that you survived clarity. That's the muscle you're building. Safety momentum. Say it with me. I'm not blocking success. I'm updating safety. My body can feel safe and seen. Now, bring this to your break roadmap this week. Pick one pattern from the list and write your protectors free fear in one sentence. Choose a small visible action and log your proof each night. When you're ready to build strategy around your new baseline, join the free Reset and Rewire Masterclass. If you want this installed across your prices, your launches, your team ops, we'll do it together inside the Inner CEO Rewire Accelerator. It's out now, and success that your nervous system can sustain. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to watch the next video in line with this. And talk to you later. Bye for now.